Good morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on where and when you're watching this. I'm your host, Chase Majerus, your money millennial. And while we aren't strangers to sprinkling info about lighthearted flicks like The Nun into each episode, this is your weekly economic update on This Week Today, brought to you by synergyone Lending. Can we roll it back to The Nun for a sec?
Would be stuck in my head.
Oh! Dude, that's so creepy. That looks like me after a long night of partying. Oh look, there's the hangover sneaking up on me. Anyways, let's start it up. It's September, y'all. It's my birthday month. Trade war continues to freak out economists. Amazon finished second in the race to $1 trillion in market cap, what losers. And recently, some smarty pants at the Harvard Business School paper used Yelp data to find that the entry of a Starbucks in a zip code is associated with a 0.5% increase in housing prices within a year. 0.5% increase is a lot more than it sounds when you're talking about redeveloping an area, especially in an already expensive market. And while I'm not necessarily defining gentrification like that episode of South Park did,
we realize that when a rejuvenation like this takes place, the lower-income residents fear they'll be priced out of the area.
What lower-income residents? Me? I work hard and provide for my family just fine.
Stuart, come on, your house sucks.
The broader point of the paper deduces that gentrification is strongly associated with an uptick in the number of grocery stores, cafes, restaurants, and bars. A study like this is the first of its kind to track gentrification using a platform such as Yelp, a potential new tool for policymakers hoping to monitor housing prices. Good news, everyone!
Yes, I see. Good news, everyone!
And no, I'm not talking about Brie Larson in full Captain Marvel gear on the cover of Entertainment Weekly, which was pretty cool. I'm talking about wider mortgage opportunity. So Lyft drivers, food truck owners, video editors, and anyone else who works in the gig economy, there is currently a bipartisan push underway on Capitol Hill to make the home mortgage process a lot easier for you. Roughly 30% of the workforce is self-employed or in the gig economy, and lenders are having to pass up on too many creditworthy individuals who just don't have the same documentation of income as someone who works a normal 9-to-5. Enter the Self-Employed Mortgage Access Act, which would increase lenders' acceptable sources to verify income, which is a huge step in the mortgage process. Stay tuned on this, originators out there. Just like a digital mortgage process, you're gonna wanna know this stuff. Cue in our economic calendar update. On Monday, we'll see consumer credit. On Wednesday, our usual mortgage application data, which has not been robust. Also on Wednesday, special guest Beige Book, which is a book that's beige, and full info about the current economic conditions. Friday, expect to see some data on consumer sentiment. Man, every week this feels more and more like a weather report.
Let's have a look at your morning commute, and we've got a couple of issues on the go this morning as we take... Okay, this is my phone, not my clicker.
That's it for This Week Today. To learn more about the awesome company that makes this show happen, check out s1lending.com, where you can get pre-approved online or download our app, S1 Connect, which is super easy to use. I'm your host, Chase Majerus. You can find synergyone or myself on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, or LinkedIn. Have a marvelous week, everyone.